Hello there everyone, this is Iron Mark 3 and welcome back to Space Haven. Yeah, I'll hook that one to there, okay. Where I have just finished linking and installing a new hyperdrive engine, so we now have all four. Yes, our ship is now at maximum hyperdrive capability. It's reached its full classification and potential. For now, until it runs out of weight capacity, and then we'll have to find somewhere else to bolt an engine onto this thing. But well, apart from that, yeah, we're all good. Yeah, we are out of water again though. We did get a bit of a boost thanks to a little bit off the ship, and we've also been collecting steadily off everything else that's going on. I mean, this water collector in particular is doing pretty good at regularly generating water. This one's doing great as well. It's actually managed to dehumidify a lot of places. I mean, if we look at the water vapor content, very, very low around here. Water vapor here is okay. There's still a bit of water vapor lingering in the engine bays, but that's because it's not really been sucked out of there. I might need an extra water collector in this area just to make sure that we get it out of here, if I'm going to be honest. If we continue though, I mean, noxious gases, we're fine. CO2, yeah, no problems. We've not had any carbon, so the hydroponics is still messed up in that regard. Oxygen, everywhere except the poisonous place, because, of course, there's less oxygen in the farm than in the main area, but I think that's just a bit of a... because there's two oxygen generators feeding the entire thing, so that's fine. Temperature's alright. Comfort is really bad. Only there's resting and sleeping place is actually okay. I'm thinking I might want to actually increase the schedule of people waiting in there, if I'm going to be honest. I don't know. But yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Yeah, you guys are almost done. I am seriously thinking about getting an extra recycler though, because well, we do kind of need one. I think we do kind of need one. It means extending the hull slightly, so... yeah, I'll be okay with that, actually. Let's do that. Let's install a little bit of extra hull, like that, and that. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Ah, there's a little bit lopsidedness going on in the hull here. Whoops. Oh, I also bolted a nose on the front because, you know, why not? Well, I plan to bolt a nose on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's actually a little bit of extra needed there too. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. No biggie. So yeah, it's going to breach the hydroponics, but we've not actually managed to carbonate the atmosphere here, so that's okay. It's not big. No big issue. Let's get some walls up. Continue to contain everything. Yeah. The hazardous area is being breached into the bathroom, which is debatably another hazardous area, I must admit, but for different reasons. And that's okay. Right, no safe path. What? What are you trying to do? Oh, they're trying to go through there to get to there. Ah, I'm going to prioritise that wall then, because that actually is a that's a bit of an issue. Okay, right, trader. Can I loot all your... Ooh, you offer lots of... Why are you offering a lot of human meat? That doesn't seem the best, if I'm going to be entirely honest. You offer a whole load of human meat, which I can compost down for resources, so I guess I'll like that. And monster meat too. I would like some of that. And water. Yes. I can sell you some fruit. Selling some medical supplies. Actually, no, we are a little bit short on medical supplies. I can say some stuff. We got a fair bit of noble metals. You know what? Yeah, we can do this. I'm going to trade for human flesh because, of course, I will. But I don't think this will be as one-sided as my previous trading efforts in the last few episodes. So, oh well. I wish I could actually see like what their buy and sell for high value stuff is when I'm outside the trade window, rather than having to remember. Yeah, Optronics is a good one. Okay. So I'll sell you my Optronics and my fresh fruit in return for a boat. Well, the water's a bit more expensive than the previous one, but for a boatload of water. Thank you. And that you're actually giving me like 2,000 in return for that. So okay. I will trade for human meat because reasons. We don't need to go into that. No. It doesn't matter. It's just because. Yes. And I'll trade you back some medical supplies to... I'll make sure I keep a couple of medkits around just in case, but I'll do that. You do want the basics, but I'm running a bit short on stuff. I mean, energy blocks... How many energy blocks have we got? Only 3. Don't really want to trade those. IVs? I'm not actually making those. I've got like... Oh, I've actually got a few from salvage. Fine, I'll trade some nutrient solution. And in the return, I'll take straight water. You can't quite afford that, can you? Fine, I'll lessen the offer. And I'll spot you the 9 credits. So there we go. Okay, and new trade. There's still a lot of stuff I would buy from you. Let's check what we can. What do we compost down from monster meat? I mean, it's the same as human meat, if I recall. This is a new thing for me, so it's like I want to double check and make sure. Yeah, monster meat, same outputs as human. A little bit of raw chemicals, a little bit of carbon. Sure. Okay. That's okay. I think water is still the big bugbear, even if I'm actually managing to reclaim it, so... The fact that I'm getting 0.5 water out of that, so... Actually, I kind of want to... I think guaranteeing the water situation would probably be a better idea, so let's do that. And I'll give you some more nutrient solution just in return. Because I don't want to give you money. I want all the money. The money is mine. It's mine, I say. It's all mine. Yes, give me all the money. Or something. Yeah, okay. I'll let you have 72 credits to your name. Sure. There we go. So yeah, lots of trading activity this time. You guys about done? Yeah, there's still a bit of info scrapping down to do, but yeah, mostly done. And then we'll be able to move on. But yeah. I'm just glad you guys aren't suiciding yourselves like your predecessors did in the previous system. That kind of sucked, if I'm going to be honest. And yes, I know, unattended tasks because logistics. Because we were on the night shift. There was nothing I could do about it, honestly. But the sooner I get things scrapped, the sooner I can move on. And maybe I think I'll get the neck sorted out too. I mean, if I bring up the sketch, this front bit's meant to be the bridge area, so it's like have all the consoles I need. I mean, I've still got the task coming up saying build an operations console, you fool. Yeah, so there's space in there for like a bunch of consoles and things, and then the neck I made extra thick because I was thinking like of putting like some nice rooms there, like getting a dedicated medical room, rearranging the living space a little bit, you know, stuff like that. So there is plans there to try and do stuff. Kind of need more batteries for the industrial sites over there, I must admit, as well. Just to make sure that they have smooth operation. Waiting for free airlocks. Waiting for free airlock. Airlock loading. Okay, yeah, the trade ships are moving back and forth to get that all done. 2 airlocks is not enough, apparently. I need more airlocks. The whole point of getting 2 at the back there was just to speed things up a bit, but apparently I need more. Maybe that forward neck should have some airlocks on it, I guess. How's the cargo space doing? Cargo space is okay, actually, right now. That's alright. But I'm still hurting for steel. I want steel for the guns. If I can get the guns, I'll be a lot safer. Or, well, I'll be a lot safer. I'll feel a lot safer. But yeah, as soon as this trade is... Oh wow, look at all that stuff that's coming in. Maybe I do need more cargo space immediately. Oh dear. But yeah, once again I'm feeling the pinch of space a little bit. It's not the best, if I'm going to be honest. Oh, is the trading done? Yeah, the trading's done. Okay, let's move. Onwards! It is time to play Tyranid and reap the galaxy for resources once more. Because the next sector is a sector where we can do some mining. And apparently we can actually go back towards the... Ooh, pirate and other ship and... Single warp link. Okay, but this is... We've only mined a little bit in this solar system, so we kind of need to change that. We need to reap more resources. I mean, in particular, this one has ice cube on it, so that's good. And this one is... Oh, base metals. If only we had carbon. I think carbon is the other thing we need, isn't it? I mean, you refine steel plates out of, yeah, base metals and carbon. We've got plenty of base metals. Carbon is the one we need. But we need carbon for the carbon dioxide filter in the hydroponics too. At least hydroponics is actually working pretty darn well. But yeah, while we do that, there is that log we picked up called... Oh, entry 2. Call me crazy. Fine. HSS Call Me Crazy ship's log was the first one. Yep, so straight until morning. Chang thinks I'm crazy. He said, Floyd, you're asking us to look for one small straw-coloured needle in a whole field of haystacks. Sounds like a plan. I told him it was something to focus on at least. You've got to have a mission, right? You don't just drift through life, you set your sights on something and work at it. Yes, I'm struggling to learn that lesson myself, actually. It's something that school failed to instill in me, and I barely got a glimpse of for most of my life, so it's like... The thing is, at this point, I'm out of the education system, I don't have any real support, and it's like... It's a life lesson, I know it's there, I can see it's there, but I haven't the faintest clue how to go about it, because, yeah, so... Yeah, that's an important thing. At least Chief and Brown were on my side. Blondie, well, his exact words were, we already... you know what, I am going to swear. I'm going to read the text. We already fucked up one planet. What gives us the right to ruin a second one? I told him, I think we've learned from our mistakes. He doesn't seem convinced. Fair that. But in the end, he accepted he was outvoted and went to go read in his bunk. Maybe Eden is a big wild goose chase, but it gives us a purpose at least. Chang and Brown nodded when I said that. Chief grumbled something about slowing down and picking over everything we can find at each stop before we move on, just like I'm doing. But personally, I like the pace we're setting. It keeps us ahead of all the other ships following behind us from Earth. The odd hyperspace message that reaches us says a lot of ship crews went rogue. You hear talk of them turning corrupt and violent, even crazy. So that's where the pirates came from. Heading out this way, in a direction not many are going, and just grabbing what we need before we move on, it keeps us safe. If we build enough of a lead, maybe it'll be safe to stop and build a deep sky survey satellite. We can't just rely on stumbling across Eden. Chang's right there, we have to look for it. Just a few more jumps first. End of log entry. Grabbing just what you need to survive. The problem there is... Well, actually it's what I'm doing, if I'm going to be honest. It's like, just what you need to survive and then moving on. There's no guarantee that you'll be continuing to find what you need to survive, so that might be what happens to the Call Me Crazy. You need a buffer, you need a reserve that you'll try to maintain, so if you don't find resources for a while, you'll still be okay. Though the captain sounded like he was a bit more grounded, So he probably thought of that. But we'll find out as we find more logs from the Call Me Crazy. I still feel like I need to improve the rec facilities. I mean, this rec facility was like... it was bolted together quickly, and I said at the start, I recall, not permanent, so... Yeah. Maybe we need more worker bees. I don't know. We do have 3 worker bees, but got to remember we've only got a limited number of crew that can use them, and we've only got the 2 docks to actually operate them as well. So, I mean, a guy just came back in one, then switched over to a different pod and took off again. So, they are doing that. They are making sure to refresh the resources stockpiled in the worker bees too, while they're at it. Latoya, how are you doing? Make some friends around here. Lonely. Well, you are the only one awake on this shift. Actually, everyone's got lonely. Yeah, maybe some better crew spaces would be a good idea. Just look after my people a little bit more. More people would also be good, but the thing is they spread out to do all their tasks every day. Just like the daily grind. Wait, I'm out of... plastics. Am I not making those? No, you are making plastics if we've got less than 3. And we have got the chemicals, we just don't... we don't have the carbon. Of course, it's the flipping carbon. Oh well, at least we're getting some carbon from the fertilizer, so... Yeah, there is that, I suppose. Who had major discomfort? Well, this entire section is like majorly uncomfortable to be in, so yeah, this is this open plan area is just like a huge hazard zone for everyone, honestly. Oh, we're actually full. I can turn off the reactor. Stop that. We need more batteries, though. Judy good. Judy good. Those batteries always seem to drain a little bit faster, but actually that side's dipping a bit as well. Yeah, we need more battery reserves. Oh wait, are you guys actually done? You are. Fine, we can move on. Jumpo! And Jumpo. Okay, that planet is empty, so I'll just head south, bounce around this area, and then we'll be good to go. No sign of the pirates right now, so yeah, we are good. We're just strip mining everything and then moving on. What I really need though is carbon. There is actually carbon here, so yes, I will be able to get some carbon. Mine it all. Mine it all. You have nothing particularly interesting. You've only got a little bit of money, but yeah, you don't really have anything I want. I have something I want though. Assault rifles. I managed to make some. I didn't even notice. The next derelict I find is going to be in trouble. Haha. Oh wait, that's something I've not done actually. I've not think of derelicts. I've not actually installed a prison area at all. Why is Latoya sleeping? Oh wait, of course. Latoya is the Latoya is the one that is actually on the night shift. So you know, I don't know why I was a bit confused there. Ugh. Weird. Base perception. What the heck's zest? I think this is the first time I've looked through the stats. Let's see. Bravery, learning, recovery. Don't really want to look through the skills, but work speed, yeah, accuracy. I think is accuracy and surrender. So accuracy is perception. Oh. Those guys are actually better. Mina and Xander would be more accurate shooters. rearrange this? I don't think I can. I want to leave Latoya alone, honestly, because Latoya is my night shift worker. So that said... Actually, what's the bravery stats on these guys? Bravery 1, Bravery 3, Bravery 2. Bravery's alright. Perception 2, Perception 3, Perception 2. Esperanza, yeah, so Caroline and Latoya are left behind. The other 4 are my gunnery crew. Now the question is, where the heck are my assault rifles? Well, there's one. There's the other 2. Okay, right. I'll let them get up first, that'll be nice. I wonder what headgear is, though. Okay, everyone is on the move. I will draft the guys. Draft those 3 at the very least. I'll tell you to go to there, you to go to there, you to go to there. Because I want you to get a... that. Okay, so... yeah, so there's... can't pocket it. But at least you've got that. You get an assault rifle. You get an assault rifle. So I've got 3 guys with assault rifles, 3 guys with pistols. Undraft you guys. Do I still have... I've got plenty of human flesh still in storage. I might need an extra composter, actually, because... that what? This can compost like 4 things at once. And we've got plenty of biomatter building up, so yeah, I think extra composters is probably going to be a good idea to help process everything. I have to decide where to put that. Dang it, we're running out of space again. Well, at least the worker bees are doing their job. All 3 of them are out there. Good. That's the carbon asteroid picked clean. We can prepare for another hyper jump immediately. Onwards! Everyone in? Yep. Jump. We are going that way. The pirate's leaving that area, so that's good. Oh, resources. Yes. We're just picking the entire place clean, aren't we? Just give us all your minerals. All your minerals is all I want. And while I'm at it, I might as well just like tell these guys that they can build the hull. Yeah, activate the sketch. Do the thing. It'll be alright, I promise. Sufficient plastics. Again. That's fine. At least if we're maintaining a stock of weaponry, we can flog it to ships that actually want weaponry. Oi, oi, Latoya, what are you... Latoya, there is a bed waiting for you, you know? Oh, turn on that. I'm actually astounded. We've already picked clean the noble metals one. Base metals... Actually, I think that there was less mining activity a few systems ago. I actually forgot that we need different mining skills for different things. It's like, yeah, it's one of those little tidbits that slipped loose from my brain case. So, yeah. The bathroom could probably do with being a bit bigger. We of course also need to get medical bay into somewhere nice. Oh, that reminds me, I actually saw something. Bang on. Something new, which has come in since last I played, which is... we can build jukeboxes and arcade machines. Needs a little bit of power, but provides a big boost to comfort. Same with arcade machines. Yeah, jukebox and arcade, so I guess let's actually install a jukebox. Make things a little bit nicer for people. I think that's damaged by an accident, so yeah, that'll get fixed sooner or later. Yep, there we go, fixed. Maybe an extra kitchen unit would be good, but another idea might be like getting the single beds, like actually be nice to my crew that way too. I mean, gives better rest to your crew members than compared to sleeping on the floor, but is not comfortable with a single bed. I mean, single rooms might be a thing, but it's like, it's also not ideal in terms of a limited ship space like this. So it would give more comfort though, so it would help them out in general. This area is unreachable. That's fine, actually. We're almost done with the mining, so we'll be actually jumping soon, even though the front of the ship is actually open at the moment. Probably not the best, but I'll install a wall first. The wall is going to be there. Low on critical resources. Oh. And it said no, not. Okay, so we're not low on critical resources. Fine. Oh, we are? It is hull blocks. Well, yeah, we just built a huge amount. More than I actually keep in storage, so that's fine. We are all done, though, so I will actually go to hyperspace now. Even though the front of the ship is open to vacuum. Because that's sensible. But more importantly, there's more resources over here, so that's all I want. And this is the last resource pocket before we go to hyperspace. Between systems again. So we're almost done with this sector. Of course, there is like a lot of material here. Let's like grab it all. This, I've got to admit, the system has been really low on carbon. Bit of a shame. Why are you guys sleeping on the floor again? Do I need to improve access to this area? Is that what's going on? Do I need to actually have a doorway around here? I mean, it would make things a bit more convenient for you guys, I must admit. That is what I need to do, isn't it? I need to have actual access back past this area into the center of the ship. Ugh, darn it. Fine. You guys win. Ugh. I will quote-unquote care about your life circumstances once more. Why do I have to do this? Why do I have to flipping care for my flipping crew? An overlord like me shouldn't have to do this. That's how I'm meant to complain, isn't it? Oh, I might have to move that, actually. I'll move you back there, actually. Yeah, so move you back there. Okay, that provides an access route back through. I'll give it a doorway, so it's known as a separate area. We're going to have to do this wall is going to have to be reinforced. That area is getting... Yep, seal that off. Yeah, front control space is actually starting to come together. Hooray! As quickly as I can make the whole box for it. Come on. Don't know why you're saying... Wait, bad environment temperature? Why do you say it is cold in the toilets? Oh, the entire area is cold because I've actually expanded it, so yeah. Yeah. The entire area is just flat out cold at the moment. I should probably do something about that. Fine, you guys get a thermal regulator in the living spaces just to help make sure. But yeah, the entire area got cooled down because of moving stuff around, so it's fine. It'll heat up. It's just that area was open to space a lot, so it's like, yeah. Oh, actually, I need to install more walls. That'll do it. Got to make sure that the toilets aren't open to space after all, because that is also vaguely important. I will, however, say that the wall is a high priority construction task because that needs to be done. The toilets need to be usable. Having toilets open to the vacuum of space is not efficient for their use. At least, I suspect it's not efficient for their use. It's probably a bit something you can debate, if I'm honest. Insufficient resources. Oh, we were trying to finish off that. Yeah, okay. And that. How's the recycling going? 34. Yeah, we badly need a new recycler. Fine, I will install a new recycler. But only because you asked nicely. As soon as I find it. Where is it? There it is. Right. There you go. Be happy. You're getting an extra recycler, you plebeians. Demanding I do stuff. Oh, wall there too. Yes. Okay, all set. Critical resource slope, whole blocks. That's fine. We're actually done now, so the sub-assembler will deal with that as soon as we've got metal, but the recycler will probably do its job and make sure that everything gets sorted out. How's the temperature doing? The temperature is still really bad up that way, but it is livable, if nippy, in the living space. Cannot sleep. Why? Is it the temperature in that area? Well, the things are working flat out. I didn't really want to install stuff in this neck until I knew what the hell I was putting, like here, there, and everywhere. So I guess I want to have some temporary thermal regulators wherever I can bolt them in. That should be powered, right? Yeah, that'll be powered. Okay, right. Okay. And that should heat the area up so that it's livable, at the very least. And someone was using the jukebox for a moment there. I just didn't... Oh, and... Oh, that's... Reactor on. I wish there was an auto switch for that thing. I need more solar power. Jeez. Wait, are we done? No. Okay. Anyway, I'm afraid I have to stop there, though, because we're at the half-hour mark, so... Yeah. Next episode, we'll be making the jump to the new system. Woo, spooky. But until then, this has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the show, and I'll catch you all some other time. Yeah. See you all later. They're all hanging around the jukebox, aren't they? Maybe they need more rec time.